and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited for today's video. Today's video is our love reading for our Scorpios. Okay, for the month of October. Before we get started with what is coming towards you in the month of October, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and DM my Instagram in the description below if you want a private reading. Okay, so we have Free Yourself, Romantic Feelings, Mental Conflict, Power, the Cardinal Moon, the Giraffe Spirit, 10 of Swords, 9 of Staffs, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The Cardinal Moon and the Giraffe Spirit, Mental Conflict and Power, Romantic Feelings and Free Yourself, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Staffs. Alright, Scorpio, so honestly I'm getting the vibe that in the month of October you may be getting in your own way a little bit. Depending on when you watch this though, you know, you can definitely get in front of this, but I'm definitely getting the sense that you guys are really getting in your own way here, okay guys? And it's definitely not without reason. This 10 of Swords here, don't get me wrong, you're still alive, you're still kind of crawling, you know, to get out of the situation that you're in, but honestly with this 10 of Swords, it's like it's like you've been just completely like just attacked. You're under attack, you've been destroyed, okay? And you really have to rebuild yourself and kind of recreate yourself, find yourself, decide who you are, who you want to be. And at this point it's really like you're fighting so hard to do that, and you know it's feeling like it's really weighing heavy on you guys. Honestly, we have this mental conflict card. You know, I think that the mental conflict is between the past and where you want your life to go, and then there's kind of just you in this mental conflict in the present. So you know, I'm getting the idea that you guys are really kind of stuck in the past, but it's definitely a mental thing, right? It's definitely something that, you know, you don't really have to be experiencing.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's something that you're kind of, you know, is exasperating in your own head.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong, whatever it is that we've been through, you know, in love leading up to now, you know, we all gauge, you know, what heartbreak is or what a hard time is our own way, and you know, this to you can be nothing to someone else and vice versa. But I'm definitely getting here that, you know, no matter what it was that you did go through, even if it was really, really hard for you mentally, it's like lasting longer than it should. I remember I read a study one time and it was like humans only cry for 10 minutes, and anything beyond 10 minutes, it's like they're basically, I don't remember exactly verbatim, but it's like basically y'all are being extra if you're crying for more than 10 minutes and you're making things bigger than what they are. So I don't know about all of that, okay? I can't say I know about all of that, okay honey, because I have definitely cried for hours at a time before, Piriana, but it's like, honestly, it's like, you know, the things that are going on in your head are honestly being made to be bigger than they actually are, you know, and that's just kind of where it is. We have the Free Yourself card. This is going to be so important for you guys in the month of October. At the bottom of this card it says, it's time to take back control of your life. And taking back control and really stepping into your power, okay, it's definitely going to require you to free yourself and, you know, mourn the loss of whatever you experienced last in love and move forward, you know, so we can get out of this mental conflict. You know, discovering what it is that you like again. If you're used to just going with the flow, doing what someone else wants you to do, it's like discovering, what do you like to do, what do you want to do, doing that, occupying your time, really getting out there, really meeting people. And even if you're already in a relationship, this can be, you know, you letting go of things that you've been through in a past relationship, and this can also be, you know, you letting go of things that you've been through in this relationship. And especially if you guys are single, and you've never been in a relationship before, this message is really important for you guys, because, you know, this is about letting go of whoever the last person is that you were crushing on. Because if it didn't go anywhere and you've kind of been crushing on them for a long while, you're not making any moves, you know, how can you expect them to make moves? It's time to move on, find a new target. Hopefully this person is more forthcoming in how they like to go about love, and you know, they'll kind of address you and they'll kind of go after you. But this is really about letting go of the past, and also other areas of your life can affect how you love. So if you have some, you know, really traumatic experience, like with your parents, for an example, that can definitely be one of the things you have to let go of, one of the things that you have to, you know, free yourself up from as far as this mental conflict. Okay, now let's get into the more exciting things. I know that was really heavy. First of all, we have the romantic feelings card. At the bottom of this card, it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So in the month of October, you guys are really going to be stepping in, Scorpio, to some love. Like, you're going to feel romantically for someone, and that's really exciting, because I'm definitely getting the vibe that, you know, you're going to feel these romantic feelings for someone because they're going to be feeling these romantic things for you. So the thing about romantic feelings is, it's not like a crush, it's not like infatuation. This is definitely something that is very much so mutual. When it gets to the point where it's like deep, you know what I'm saying, where it's like you're feeling romantic feelings, that's because this is an actually deep connection, and this is something that it takes two people to kind of create. So yeah, I'm really excited for you guys, but I'm definitely getting the vibe that, you know, first of all, at the bottom of this card, your feelings are worth exploring. So if you have to, follow this cardinal moon card at the bottom of this card. It says be bold and make the first move. Especially if you guys don't typically do that, okay? Especially if you guys don't typically go out of your way to be bold and be yourself. That is definitely something that I've personally had to learn, is to, you know, be bold and make the first move. When I really want something, I have to go get it. Because the thing with, you know, me personally is I kind of just wait around for someone to pursue me. But it's like, listen, if you're the one who really wants it, the only way to tell if they also really want it sometimes is to just be bold, be courageous, be strong, be fierce, okay honey, and go after what it is that you actually want, okay guys? It's important, because here's the thing, you can wait around and wait around and wait around for it, and you know, sometimes the universe really will just put in your lap exactly what you want, exactly what you've been hoping for, but not always, honey. And I can be a little impatient, and you know, sometimes you just gotta be bold. You just gotta step into that boss energy, okay, and say, look miss ma'am, or look sir, you're going to be mine. Is you messing with me or no? You want fight? Is you messing with me? Teehee. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you really just have to, you know, get in there, be bold, and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is going back, this Nine of Staffs, you know, this is definitely signifying that you've been through a lot, but the point is you're almost over it. You're one staff away from having all 10, you know, just going off this position in the tarot deck. You're one step away from literally having exactly what it is that you want. So success is not only on the horizon, but it's evident, it's imminent, okay? But this card is really about, like, you're kind of looking at everything that you've been through, and you're kind of looking at how far you've come, and then it's like you literally just take one more step and you have exactly what it is that you've been manifesting. So let's put this into love, right? Let's put this into a love situation. You've been manifesting, you've been working on yourself, you've been giving yourself self-care, self-love, you've really been taking care of yourself, you've been maybe working out, you've been maybe, you know, trying to be flirtatious as much as you can, right? I don't know what kind of person you are, but I know me personally, I can be a lot of bit awkward. So if you relate to that, that's cool. Maybe you've been putting yourself out there and trying to be a little less awkward, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, this is really showing that, yeah, you have been through a lot, but more importantly, okay, we're stepping out of that energy and we're stepping into our power, and we are really taking control of things. So the month of October is like, you know, we may start in this kind of foggy energy. Honestly, I'm getting it's more of a negative energy, not gonna lie. The energy, I don't personally like the energy that we're coming out of, but the most important part is that we're coming out of it, okay? We're being born again. We're making ourselves anew, okay honey, and we're getting out of this energy. And by getting out of that energy, we're achieving everything that we want. We're really receiving a lot of favor and a lot of blessings from the universe. So I'm gonna have to challenge you guys to take, you know, everything that the universe wants to send you. And then let's get into the Six of Swords. You know, with the Six of Swords being in reverse, it's really all about, the card upright is all about surrender. So I'm definitely seeing that there is, you know what I'm saying, there's a little bit of there's a little bit of hesitation towards, you know, essentially transforming yourself. But you guys, Scorpio, you can't resist it. You guys are a fixed sign, so I know a lot of times you can, you know, be stuck in your way, but it's really going to benefit you to kind of, you know, get out of that normal Scorpio manner and really do something that's a little different for you. So whatever that means for you, you definitely want to step out of that old energy, because the old energy is only going to bring you what you've already had before, and we want to ascend, okay? We are bad bisses, okay, this season. We really want to step into our power, and we've got no choice, okay? We got to level up. This is really time for you guys to level up in the month of October, and that's just on period, okay? And then we have the giraffe spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says, see the big picture. So ultimately, wherever it is that you want to be, ultimately, wherever it is that, you know, you're kind of making strides towards, see that, okay? Don't be so stuck on just minor details that don't matter. You know, if you do something wrong in love, if you meet this person or you already know this person that you have the romantic feelings towards, don't get stuck on every little thing that you say and like over critique yourself. Just be open, just be love, right? Emanate love, emanate light, and see the big picture, which is ultimately, you know, if you'd like things to develop romantically with this person, just see that big picture and don't worry about the little stuff that's only gonna hold you back, like, you know, being self-defamating or just, you know, not being nice to yourself. Just be very, very nice to yourself, my Scorpios, okay? Alright guys, DM my Instagram in the description below if you want a private reading. Also, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love all of you guys, and happy spooky season, baby! And I will see you in the next one. Mwah!